Statesmen Nation. Welcome back to another episode in our series of the preseason interviews. Today we are here with head coach of men's volleyball, Luke Bentley. Luke, thank you for joining us. So coming up on a new year, but kind of let's just recap last year a little bit.
Sure. Let's see. Where do we start? Last year was year 4 for us. Returned most of the team that we had basically from the beginning, obviously because it was year 4. So we came in with high expectations. We were preseason poll number 5 in the country and finished probably similar to where we thought we would be. We were 14-4 in the conference, which was good enough for second place, which we did the year before. Advanced to the semifinals, and then lost a tough fifth set to Grandview here, and then ended up getting knocked out. And our season ended at that. So we didn't go to the national tournament, which we did the year before. So that was probably the biggest takeaway last year, is that we didn't advance to the national tournament, which we were kind of hoping to do again. But lots of good stuff. We had 5 All-Americans, which is a record in the NAIA for most All-Americans on a team. We returned 4 of them this year. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, that's so good year overall. We're pleasantly surprised with how it all turned out, and happy for another year this year.
So like you just said, they're kind of returning a lot of the same guys you had last year, along a couple new faces. Kind of just want to go through the team and talk about the guys.
Yeah. Not giving away too many secrets here. I think a lot of the guys or team people know the guys that we have. So big key returners: Landon Krause, senior, senior Ike Papes, senior Charlie Figge, and senior Matt Helmick. Those are the 4 returning All-Americans. The new faces you're going to see are maybe the semi-new faces that you saw a little last year. Senior Devin Zavala. Devin transferred in last year from Concordia Irvine, so he'll see a lot of playing time this year. We have a new guy at the libero spot, Joao Filippelli. He's from Brazil. He's a freshman. And then in the middle, who's replacing Eli Hero, is Britton Bielis, sophomore from Naperville, Illinois. He'll kind of see his first full-time action in the middle. So that's kind of a little bit of the starting group who you're going to see. So pretty similar to last year with a few new faces.
Gotcha. And then we're coming up on the first tournament here. You guys face OUAZ, first game of the year this Friday. So kind of talk about that non-conference schedule that you guys are about to come up on.
Yeah, like you said, we open up this week. Actually, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so 3 in a row. And in that order, Ottawa, Arizona, like you said, Judson University, and then St. Xavier. St. Xavier's the host. So 3 tough ones. The bookend ones, the Thursday and the Saturday, will probably be top 10 matchups for us, hopefully being in the top 10, and then those 2 as well. So really good opening slate for us. We expect a really strong Ottawa, Arizona team on Thursday, and then same on Saturday against St. Xavier. And then in 2 weeks, we go to Ohio. We play also a Thursday, Friday, Saturday matchup. Mount Vernon Nazarene on Thursday, Lourdes and Menlo. Also potentially could be some top 10 matchups in there as well. So yeah, two out of the first 3 weekends on the road, tough matchups before we get into conference play.
Yep, and then it's kind of leading into the Hart play after that. Hart, very good conference volleyball-wise, so we can just kind of go through what that looks like for you guys.
Yeah, I'd say probably similar to the last couple of years. Anyone that's seen us the last 2 years, I mentioned in the beginning, we finished second the last 2 years. 2 years ago, the winner, Grandview, won the national championship. Last year, the winner, Park, went to the national semifinals. So like you just said, tough conference. We've been right there every year. I expect Park, Grandview, and then probably somewhere along the lines, a combination of Missouri Baptist, Mount Mercy, even Missouri Valley to finish kind of in the top half as well. And then hopefully we're in there to add to that. So yeah, everyone home and away. So we get 18 conference matches. Expect that to be a good volleyball going on in the Hart this year, and hopefully we either come out like we did last year in second, or maybe even in first, or if not, close to that. So yeah, it should be another competitive season of men's volleyball.
And then just you personally, your kind of goals for the team. What expectations do you have for your team as they progress through the season this year?
Yeah, I think that's so hard because we've had 2 really good seasons, and so the expectation continues to probably build, but I do want to emphasize that, we're not trying to win the national championship on day one. we also realize that only one team in the country gets to call themselves the national champion. So if it's us, great. If it's not, we're okay with that. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build on last year. We did some of that from the year before, and we're trying to do that again. So whether that means we improve in certain areas, looking to add obviously a few faces this year that'll be different. So just building a strong team and competing at a high level and representing the program and the university well is kind of what we're going for. So I expect anyone that watches us this year to see some high-level volleyball again. I expect us to be entertaining and fun to watch and high-flying and fast-moving and all that stuff. But yeah, we want to keep competing at a high level, what we've been doing the last couple of years, and then see what happens after that.
All right, well, thank you, Coach, for joining us here today. Again, head coach men's volleyball, Luke Bentley. Again, thank you for joining us, and thank you for watching.